Hi there, my name's Oliver. I'm one of the hospitality tutors at Abbey Access Training. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an omelette by doing the traditional method in the pan on the hob, but also by using a microwave. Microwaves are a great way to cook, and if you don't have a hob at home or an oven, you can do so many things in a microwave. You literally can do almost any recipe on that. So it's a great way to cook, very easy, low space, and pretty easy to clean as well on that. So today the star of the show is going to be the egg. Eggs have got about 25% of your daily recommended amount of protein in them, so it's really good for you to help you build those muscles as well and to regenerate them. It's filled with vitamin D, which is what you get from the sunlight, so it will give you a good amount of energy as well. You got your vitamins A and plenty of B vitamins in it as well, so it really is a superfood and have it. It's low in fat. It's got natural fats, which are good, but it doesn't have any saturated fats as such, which you get from your fried food and things. So it's a good kind of fat food, such as like your avocado and your salmon, things like that. So it's a really good thing to have, really versatile and a brilliant ingredient to have. So with an omelette, you can put whatever you want in it. I've just got some things which I had left over in the fridge from some of the cooking sessions we've been doing today. As you can see, we've got a nice array of colours here. I've got leeks, which are filled with vitamins A, C and K, and it's filled with iron as well, which is really good for the regulation of your blood cells. Got tomatoes and red peppers. Both of these are filled with vitamin C, which is great for your immune system, vitamin A, which is great for your skin as well. I've also got some broccoli here as well. That's filled with vitamin A, C, E, K and folic acid as well. So amongst these, you're getting some really good nutrition into your diet, along with your eggs on here. So we've got a great array of things, but if you don't like an ingredient, don't put it in. This is your recipe when you're making it. So make it exactly the way you like, put in what you want. If you're getting vegetables in, then you're getting more nutrition, so that's always going to be good for you. So I'm just going to start by heating up my pan. I've just got a bit of oil in the moment, just a drizzle. You don't need an awful lot in it, it's just to lubricate the pan to stop the eggs from sticking to the bottom on it. So what we're going to do, just going to crack the eggs in whole into our jugs. When you're cracking your eggs, be confident on it. Don't put your eggs in your waste bowl. In the right place. Okay. If you crack it with confidence, you're less likely to have a smaller bit, so you get a cleaner break. So when you get it, you're not going to get your shell in as likely. So I'm just going to pour a drizzle of milk into each. You really don't need much at all on there. Just helps bring the mixture together. Then we're just going to beat it together using a fork. So I've just got vegetable oil in my pan. You can use other oils, got coconut oil, you can use rapeseed oil, which is a bit healthier for you than your vegetable oil as well. It's whatever you have in the cupboard at the moment. So I'm just going to add a bit of each ingredient into the pan and get cooking. The more veg you have in, the better. If you put too much in, then the egg might not set around, so be strategic on that. Put my much going in the microwave. I've just greased it lightly, so here's one of the on it. So just grease lightly and this will stop it sticking in totally. So once again, just going to put some of the ingredients on. You can eat broccoli raw, there's nothing wrong with it. It's most nutritious when it is raw, so don't worry too much if it doesn't look like it's going to set. So now I'm just going to pour this mixture into a pan and just give it a shake round. And I'm just going to put a little bit of cheese in to add a little bit of flavour into it, and it'll also help it set a bit onto that. On the plate, I've got a ridged one, so this will keep all the egg in. If it's an absolutely flat plate, your egg's going to run off and you're going to have a big mess to deal with. So I'm just going to pour this evenly onto there. As you can see, it's set on there nicely. And I'm just going to add some cheese into it as well. So I'm going to pop this into a microwave. And we're going to pop this on for about 3 minutes. Every microwave is different. Some are more powerful than others. And some are, you'll have ones at home which aren't as powerful as this one. This is just a standard kitchen one, so it's absolutely fine on that. If it doesn't look set, don't mess around with it. So on here you can see we're starting to set quite nicely on here, and it moves around on the pan on that. We're using a non-stick pan on that, so that just helps smooth the movement on that. A good quality pan always will help when you do recipes like this. You don't want to be touching things too often, because then you'll end up with scrambled eggs. So if you started flipping it too soon, it won't have set and it'll just break apart, and you will end up with a bit of a mess. It'll still taste as good, so it doesn't matter if it does go wrong, as long as you're getting the nutrition in from the eggs and all the vegetables as well. So I'm just going to leave that to sit there for a minute or so on that. And you see, down to 2 minutes on here now as well. In microwaves you can do all sorts of cooking. You can do baking. We've done a recipe on another video of how to do a microwave cake. You can even cook chicken in it. There's many ways. If you just look online, there's plenty of recipes, and it'll show you safe ways to do things. If you are cooking meat in microwaves, make sure it's piping hot on that, just so it's going to be cooked through thoroughly. The danger is when you do use a microwave is it does take the moisture out of a lot of things, so things can go very dry on that. So on here now, our omelette's looking quite nice on that. So I'm just going to use my fish slice and just flip it over onto that. You see the leeks I've caught a little bit there, but that's okay on that, and that'll be ready to serve shortly. So I'm just going to take that off the heat now, and that's going to keep cooking on the inside. The reason I folded it is because the bits on top aren't getting as much heat, so once you fold it, the heat seals in and it'll set quite nicely, so you'll get a really nice texture all the way through. So on here now we've done 2 minutes. I'm just going to open it up and show you it. So as you can see on there, it's still a bit runny on that, but that's absolutely fine as I'm saying, because we're still in the process of cooking it. With microwaves, you don't need to preheat them like you would an oven. You just get the power straight off onto that. So we can open it up if you're uncertain or you think you're going to overdo it, check it, and then get going again on that. When you're choosing your omelette, you can really do whatever you want in it. Choose whatever ingredients you like. You can season it with salt and pepper. I've not done that because I don't want to increase the salt levels in this dish for it. With microwaves, you can, as I say, you can cook all sorts on it. You can do poached eggs. If you put some boiling water in a bowl, just crack an egg in, and then pop it in for about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, and you'll have nice, pretty poached eggs on that. But just cover it because it can splatter. The only thing you shouldn't do in the microwave is a boiled egg, because if you're putting eggshell into a microwave, it can split, fly about, so it can damage your microwave, and also it will make a big mess of it as well. So avoid doing hard-boiled eggs, anything like that. You can do poached eggs, omelettes, scrambled egg in the microwave. It's all very easy and very efficient to use with very low effort to it at all. So I've just restarted it again to there, so we'll just open it up now. And I'd be happy to do that here. It's just a bit runny in the middle there, to say everyone's there, but because of the heat on here, this is still cooking, so that will set nicely on that. So there you are, 2 ways to make an omelette, both very easy, both getting lots of nutrition into your body, really good for a balanced diet, nice, quick and simple. If you've got fussy eaters at home, you can choose what you put into it so they can decide if they like it or not. So therefore, it's really accessible to everyone on that. So thank you very much, and keep following us for more recipes and online tuition. Thank you very much.